Okay, still in the lab here in perspective number 3, experimenting with things that'll help us to hit better golf shots. Perspective number 3 again is the physical perspective. Remember we talked a little bit about creating the A-frame setup to begin with. Point from our sternum down to each foot creates the A-frame in which we will want to stay during the swing. Okay, the next important thing, and it's an absolute, and that is that we want to keep a good spine angle during our swing. When we created that good A-frame setup, we did it from good posture, meaning shoulders back, chin up. We tilted at the hips and arrived at a condition where the club is set behind the ball. At this point, we've created our spine angle, and as we make our swing, in other words, as we move into the first pivot of the swing, rotating into that right hip, we want to keep that same spine angle. Keep that same spine angle, that same axis that we began with. We're going to simply rotate our torso around that spine angle to the set position of the swing. As we create our second pivot into the left hip, we'll be bringing the angle back down in front of us into the 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock impact zone, while again still keeping that same spine angle. Then as we release the club with our arms through the 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock release area, impact zone, we will again be keeping that same spine angle. We'll keep that spine angle throughout the bottom of the swing, throughout the 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock impact zone of the swing, until which point we've completely released our arms. We'll begin to finish up into the finish of the swing, at which point we come back into a pretty much normal position, or a vertical position that we started from when we assumed that A-frame to begin with. So spine angle is very important in the golf swing. If we begin to change or create secondary spine angles or secondary axes of the swing, creates all kinds of problems for us in terms of finding the bottom of the swing with our golf club. So when you're thinking about the physical process of our body supporting the mechanics of our swing, we're going to again start with a good A-frame position and then focus on creating a good spine angle and maintaining that same good spine angle axis as we make our golf swing. In other words, as we go through the ready, set, go drill, ready position, set position, release through the bottom of the swing while keeping that good spine angle, ready position, set position, through the bottom of the swing. As we keep that good spine angle, we'll be able to find the bottom of the swing more consistently, fluidly, and again, we want to plan on doing this without thinking about it when the time comes.